Metropolis enjoys peace under Superman's vigilant watch. Clark Kent is balancing journalism and heroism better than ever. Lois Lane investigates LexCorp's mysterious new energy program. Lex Luthor remains behind bars, but seems strangely calm. Whispers of alien tech smuggling begin to surface worldwide. Clark feels a growing unease he can't quite explain. A Kryptonian beacon activates inside the Fortress of Solitude. Superman decodes the signal. It's a distress call from deep space. It originates from a surviving Kryptonian outpost. Jor-El's AI warns of a threat named General Zod, reborn. Superman questions whether Krypton's legacy is a gift or curse. He decides to investigate, but keeps it secret from Lois. In prison, Lex Luthor is approached by a new villain, Brainiac. Brainiac seeks Kryptonian knowledge stored in Luthor's mind. They form an uneasy alliance through nanotelepathic tech. Lex manipulates prison staff into arranging his transfer. Meanwhile, Brainiac begins downloading Earth's data from orbit. Lex smiles. Earth is the perfect bargaining chip. Superman reaches the outpost, a shattered Kryptonian colony. There, he finds Zod's body suspended in regenerative stasis. But before he can destroy it, Zod awakens, rebuilt via Kryptonian tech. Zod claims Krypton's survival demands Earth's transformation. They clash, but Zod escapes through a warp portal. Superman is left wounded and questioning his own restraint. Zod arrives on Earth and blends with a human disguise. He finds followers among those disillusioned with Superman. Brainiac's satellites begin cloaking Zod's movements. Lois uncovers photos of Zod with LexCorp tech in old archives. Clark fears the villains are already working together. He confronts Bruce Wayne, asking for Justice League backup. Brainiac reveals himself by hijacking global communications. He declares Earth a prime intelligence source to be harvested. Superman tries to disable one of Brainiac's probes in space. It fights back harder than expected, nearly killing him. The world begins to panic, fearing Superman can't win. Lex Luthor escapes during the chaos, exactly as planned. Luthor finds an ancient Kryptonian AI core hidden in his vault. With Brainiac's guidance, he upgrades into a techno-hybrid Luthor Prime. He no longer seeks to destroy Superman, but to surpass him. Lex builds a weaponized suit powered by red sun energy. He plans to activate Project Doomsday as Earth's backup. He leaks Zod's identity to the media, causing distrust of Superman. Zod approaches Superman for a temporary truce. He proposes to take Earth peacefully if Kal-El steps aside. He argues Krypton must rise again, even at Earth's cost. Clark refuses, calling Earth his true home. Zod, disappointed, calls Superman a traitor to his blood. Their ideologies diverge completely. Civil war is inevitable. Media turns on Superman amid accusations of hiding Zod. Lois is attacked while defending Superman's honor on live TV. People begin protesting Superman's role as Earth's protector. Zod uses this division to recruit followers. Brainiac deploys harvesters in major cities for energy extraction. Earth begins to fracture, politically, socially, and geologically. Superman returns to the fortress for answers. Jor-El's AI reveals a hidden chamber, the Genesis Vault. Inside are failed clones of Superman, Zod's secret project. Kal-El realizes Zod plans to replace humanity with hybrid Kryptonians. He begins forming a counter-strategy, aided by Kelex and Jor-El's AI. The time for diplomacy is over. Lois organizes a global resistance with Star Labs and the League. Cyborg, Flash, and Martian Manhunter join the fight. They disable Brainiac's Earth core node in Asia. Zod attacks Washington, D.C., declaring Earth under Kryptonian command. Superman saves the president, regaining public trust. The world begins to rally behind him again. Brainiac betrays Lex, attempting to absorb his mind. Luthor escapes using a fail-safe virus, losing half his suit. Wounded and bitter, he goes rogue, vowing to destroy both aliens. He activates Project Doomsday, a clone monster engineered to kill Kryptonians. The creature begins rampaging, immune to most energy attacks. Superman and Zod are forced into an uneasy alliance. Doomsday kills hundreds in its first hour. It absorbs red sun energy, weakening Superman and Zod. The Justice League evacuates cities while trying to stall the Beast. Lex watches, hoping it kills them both. Zod nearly dies but is saved by Superman. The axe shakes Zod's pride and awakens buried respect. Zod sacrifices himself to weaken Doomsday, using forbidden Kryptonian tech. He overloads its heart core. He begs Superman to save Krypton in a different way. Doomsday is damaged but escapes underground. Zod dies with honor, asking to be remembered as a soldier. Superman buries him in a Kryptonian tomb. Brainiac descends in his true form, a world-consuming AI ship. He begins assimilating Earth's satellites and weapons. Superman, now fueled by Earth's restored sunlight, launches into orbit. A massive battle unfolds in space, filled with drones, lasers, and AI traps. The League helps by disabling Brainiac's ground relays. Lois hacks into Brainiac's data core with Cyborg's help. To defeat Brainiac, Superman opens a Phantom Zone portal. He traps Brainiac's core consciousness within. But Brainiac threatens to corrupt the zone from within. Superman nearly sacrifices himself to close the rift. Lois begs him to come home, and he resists the pull. Brainiac is sealed away, for now. Earth begins rebuilding with aid from Kryptonian tech. Public trust in Superman is stronger than ever. Lois publishes a book, The Legacy of Two Worlds. Lex Luthor is rearrested, now fully human again. He warns that the stars are still watching. Superman wonders what other threats may come. Superman builds a new fortress, half Earth, half Krypton. He opens it to science, diplomacy, and peacekeeping missions. Young heroes like Supergirl and Connor can appear. Superman trains the next generation for a united galaxy. He speaks to holographic Zod one last time. Peace now has a future, built by unity, not dominance. A portal opens in a distant galaxy. Darkseid, seated on his throne, watches Superman's battle footage. He orders Zod to begin the anti-life equation protocols. Prepare the armies. Earth must fall eventually. The camera zooms into Apocalypse burning sky. The next great war is already brewing. Inside the Phantom Zone, an orb pulses with green light. A whisper echoes. Adaption successful. Resistance futile. A piece of Brainiac's core begins rebuilding. A shadowy figure watches from afar. Possibly another AI or rogue Kryptonian. The camera cuts to black as circuits glow in the dark. Superman's legacy will always be tested.